with confidence. When I got the roll like hips and take a sip on it. Take a trip on it. When I got you can go slow. Wind it up all night. Baby, take your time. Let me know I want. When you turn me around, I want. When the neighbors yell turn down, we keep it going. Like bum bum bum. Throw it back then rotation. Cigarettes and the season. Shine bright as that season. Girl, you know you are a jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. We not like me. We not shine bright like royalty. We not stay keep with the dignity and wine. So kinda.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're jumping right into today's video. We're tackling this crazy living room that has toys everywhere. I am going to build a shelf to store my oldest son's toys and reorganize the baby's toys that are currently all in front of the TV. I'm super satisfied with the end results and hope that you will stick around to see the end result and get a little motivation to maybe tackle a project in your house or get a little cleaning done. I'm just happy you're here with me today to join on the little project I have. And if you're new here, I want to say welcome. My name is Brianna. I'm a mom to two little boys, ages 3 and 11 months old. I am actively trying to organize my house because we have way too much stuff and not a lot of storage space in our little house. So I have been spring cleaning / organizing my house and slowly getting it to a place where I'm happier with it. It's not exactly where I want it to be, but we're getting there. I have my little one's first birthday party we are hosting in my house in just a couple weeks, so I am in crunch time to organize and make space because there's going to be probably a good amount of people in my house. So if I can eliminate the clutter as much as possible, it would be a really big goal achieved.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do.
So this right here is why I'm never allowed to build anything in my house, because I didn't even realize I was doing it completely wrong. I had the pieces facing all different sorts of ways than what they were supposed to be, and I ended up having to take it apart and start over. Luckily, it was only this far in, so it wasn't too bad, but I decided to just not record and show the finished product because it was a nightmare to get there, and it came out pretty good. I was pretty satisfied.
I wanna get up again, stronger than I ever been.
So now I am tackling the old storage shelf where we had all the cars and dinosaurs and all the miscellaneous toys that my son typically likes to play with. And I'm cleaning it up, cleaning the floor around it to make space for the new shelf that I built, and then we'll get in there and start organizing. And I have to say, it was super overwhelming. It definitely got worse before it got better, and I didn't think I was going to see the end of it, but the boys were super great troopers while I was doing this. They behaved so well, and I was so proud of them. And they even helped me a little bit, which was great. It was awesome, so they could see me getting rid of things, and they were okay with it. Well, mostly the big one. The baby doesn't really understand, but it was just nice for them to participate in cleaning up. there were scuff marks here from the toys that were sitting on top of the other shelf, and I tried using a multi-purpose cleaner and a warm cloth to take them off the wall, but it didn't really work. I have magic erasers, but I hate that they disintegrate like when you use them on the walls, so I just avoided using it and was trying to find a less messy method to take them off, but it didn't really work. I'm probably gonna have to hit it back again with the magic eraser and just deal with the mess, but if you guys have a better cleaner you can recommend, I would greatly appreciate it because magic erasers are not for me. Leave a comment below and let me know if there's anything else I should be trying for scuff marks on the walls.
Know how to make me feel right. I can't help got this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion. Oh, you miss my touching.
By this point, the boys were so interested in something new in the house and they were totally willing to start helping out. So my big boy James came up to me and said, "Mommy, I want to help. What can I do?" And I gave him a basket and said, "Go ahead, put all your dinosaurs in here." And then the baby saw him helping and decided he wanted to come and help. So they were just helping me throw the toys in the new bins, and it actually got done faster, I think, that they were kind of helping dump everything in there. And then I was just going through and pulling out the things that I knew didn't get played with anymore so they can just get retired.
With you way too long. Don't want nothing here or now. But I'm done waiting. Done wasting my time. Got this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. Sweet talk, sweet Here's to the good days.
I had previously separated my oldest James's favorite toys into Ziploc bags just so they were easier for him to find to play with, and it worked for that time since we had limited space in the drawers. Before we only had 5 where this has 8, so it was easier. We got to get rid of the Ziploc bags and everything got to just have its own drawer, and he was very happy to just be able to open that one drawer and see all his favorites in there, where his least used figures were in another drawer that he could access whenever he wanted to play with those next.
Cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one.
And this is where it was overwhelming. Everything was just everywhere in the middle of the living room, and I was trying to figure out in my head where I was going to put everything and how everything was going to get placed, and I was trying to figure out what to tackle first. So I decided the bin that I knew was going to have to stay. That's where all his racetracks are that he likes to play with, and his favorite Peppa Pig house and the cars. And there was just not space in the drawers for them just because they were so big. So the bin had to stay, and I was okay with it. It's not that much of a space suck. It just sits in the corner. So it was satisfying to reorganize it for sure.
You know why you gotta leave me here tonight. Before we make this even worse, it's gonna hurt even more than this does. We gave Bye, baby, bye. I'll be, you'll be, yeah, we'll be fine. So let's call it a night, and that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye.
I think that it's better to get rid of things that are not played with anymore in front of my son. Anytime I get rid of things and he is not there to see me physically get rid of them, those are always the times where he asks for things that I knew I got rid of because he never played with them. And then I have to just tell him the truth. I got rid of it because you don't play with it. But when he sees me get rid of it, then he's more okay with it than if I do it thinking that he won't notice that it's gone, and then he notices, and then I feel guilty for not asking him if he was really done with it. So doing it in front of him definitely made it easier this day. There are things that I didn't get to do this day. It was raining outside, like thunderstorming outside. So I was only able to clean the inside of my windows. I wasn't able to clean the windowsill or the exterior part of the windows. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to get to that on another day when I'm probably gonna be prepping the house for my son's first birthday. I also was not able to get into the cabinet that you see here next to the couch that has all my son's Legos in it. And I really want to get in there and reorganize them and put them together. There's a bunch of pieces everywhere that he just takes apart. He's 3. So I wanted to put them back together and did not get the chance this day. It had been a couple hours I had been organizing and cleaning, and by that point the boys were just done, and I just never got another opportunity in the day to get to it. So that's just another project I'm gonna have to check off the list on another cleaning day, but I was very satisfied in what I was able to get done on this day. My son loves dancing. He's super into BTS right now. Well, has been for a while. So anytime anything BTS related comes on, he just breaks it down. He loves dancing, has always loved dancing since he could stand, and I love watching it.
You said you wouldn't hurt me. Hate it when you call me up. Call me up to tell me you're not coming tonight. Hate it when you cut me off. When I'm trying to tell you that it doesn't feel right. If I know one thing, I know your loving ain't fair. You don't know loving.
I typically try and clean this gate in front just because the baby always puts his mouth on it. But I was not prepared for all the stuff that I saw on it. There was just like food on there. There was so much dust, and it hadn't even been that long since I had cleaned it, but apparently it just accumulated very quickly, and the areas that I didn't really think I needed to wipe down as frequently collected dust pretty quickly. And once I got that all wiped down and clean, it just was very satisfying to know that there was nothing stuck to it anymore.
No way. You tell me that you care for me, but I don't think it's true. You say I'm all you got, but baby, all you got is you. You promise me you're everything, but never see it through. I don't think you truly love me. If you did, you wouldn't hurt me. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way. You're like a circle.
My couches get unbelievably dusty, especially this one next to these windows. There's a vent behind this couch, so the back of the couch gets super dusty. I wipe it down probably every week or so, maybe a little less than that, but frequently. And it always has so much dust, almost like I never clean it when I do. And I was able to move this couch. It was a little bit of work. I usually don't move it by myself, but I was so glad I did. There were so many things under there, lost toys, and so much dust that I was so excited to get rid of them.
You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings.
I have no idea what that white spot is on the floor. I tried going over it with my Crosswave and was not able to get it up. I actually ended up having to get on my hands and knees and scrub it with a warm cloth with some multi-purpose cleaner on it. And that was the only way to get it off. I don't know if it was maybe something had spilled on the couch and I wasn't aware and that it seeped under. I don't know what it was, but it was pretty gross. It's not there anymore, and that's what's important, and I'm okay with it. Now it's nice and clean in a spot where nobody's gonna see, but I know it's clean.
And when I move, there ain't no stopping me. You're pushing me up to the top. I saw the clouds looking angry, but then the sky reached my mind. And when I space out, I see the possibilities unfolding the way that I want. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free.
On the side table, I had so many wires and chargers and my personal laptop, my work laptop charging cord, and I needed to get in there and clean it up. I couldn't believe the amount of dust and little food pieces and whatever it was. I usually get in there with my little vacuum and It had been a couple weeks since I had gotten in there, and boy, did the stuff collect. It was so satisfying to see it nice and clean and organized. I didn't show it in this video just because the boys were more than done with me cleaning by this point, so it was just getting it done quickly to organize and give them the attention that they were waiting for.
I'm not gonna play nice. I'll be the witch you tell your friends about. I'm the crazy ex-girl you pretend you don't know, 'cause you know I could ruin your life. Rumor has it you have someone new. She'll regret you like a bad tattoo, 'cause you'll never change, you'll always stay the same. Go on and tell all your friends all about me. I don't give a nothing sticks to me, baby. Yes, hon, I'm Teflon, I don't give an F, so go ahead and tell them I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough, 'cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough, 'cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too.
This car rug desperately needed to be shampooed. I knew it was going to take a little bit longer to dry just because it has that rubber matting underneath it. So I went ahead and shampooed it because the baby had spit up, I don't know, yogurt or something. I don't know, something gross. It was on it and I needed to clean it more than just with my Crosswave. So I broke out the shampooer and cleaned it up, and couldn't believe how much dirty water came off of this. It was lucky that I cleaned it because it definitely needed it, and I'm definitely going to have to shampoo it more often.
You're not man enough, 'cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a.
Once I was done shampooing this rug, I draped it over our recliner while I started shampooing the area rug that is in our living room. I had recently shampooed it as well and was very surprised to see how dirty it still was. My kids do eat in the living room, so things do get dropped on this rug quite frequently, so I do try and clean it a little more often than it probably would normally get cleaned. But look at that water. That's just from that little car rug and that little strip of area rug that I shampooed. It was very clearly in desperate need of getting shampooed.
'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much.
I want to thank you for choosing me as your buddy today to help get things done in your house and motivate you to do what you needed to do today. And if that's not the reason you chose this video, if it was just to relax and to watch, I am so thankful that you chose me to find some relaxation in your day. And I hope that you will, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you will be notified when a new video drops. I am hoping to tackle the next part of my house as my dining room and do a little decorating in there as well. We have new shelves up and I cannot wait to decorate them and just make it a little bit more neat and organized in there. So I hope that you will join me when I tackle that area, just prepping the house in some spring cleaning and first birthday party preparation for my baby.
Point we can't rewind. Rewind.
we try to talk about it. Our history says we'll just argue, and I know you're gonna act a fool, and then no one could tell the difference between me and you, babe. Watching from a distance, hiding these feelings, going through changes. I'm just so mad, but now it's at my own expense. So I'ma just tweet it and delete it, knowing you won't read it before we get too far away. I need to clear my mind. I'd rather just tweet it and delete it before we cross the line and we reach a point we can't rewind. Maybe I need some space, need some air, somewhere else to go, to release, to relax, to let my emotions flow.